if you want to make this and you don't like egg, you can always use just a little milk to brush it, but the effect is going to be a little bit different. Okay, so bear that one in mind. So guys, if you're watching for the first time, let me know where you are watching from. If you are watching on my YouTube channel, it's called Next in Food for those who may be watching from somewhere else. And I welcome you back to my kitchen. I've been gone for a little bit, but I'm back now. So thank you guys so much for returning. And if you are new, welcome. So if you're watching on TikTok, welcome to my kitchen. And of course, all my Facebook peeps, welcome. So, what we're going to do now, we're just going to sprinkle just a little tips of brown sugar on each pastry. We just brush them with some egg wash, and so the egg wash allows the sugar to stick. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to put them into the oven and they're going to bake until they're beautiful and golden brown. Okay, so the puff pastry is in a preheated oven. That means the oven has been on for a little bit before I came on the live. So now we are going to clean up. So dinner tonight is very simple. It's Sunday. We're making chicken, but we're making stir-fry chicken. Our chicken is inspired by Chinese takeout, so we are making stir-fry chicken and vegetables, and we're adding some black bean sauce, something that I bought from the store, to that, just to give it a little Chinese takeout vibe. Since it is apple season in Jamaica, yesterday, a good Samaritan gave me some apples, and so I ate so much of them. And then what was left over is what I did. I chopped them up, and I'm going to show you how to make a jam. Okay? This jam is special because we are going to be thickening our jam with chia seed. Let's pause a little bit. Chia seed, yes. So this is what the chia seed looks like. Chia seeds are the edible seed from a flowering plant that is related to the mint family. Chia seed is a health buzz. What it does, it thickens the jam, unlike traditional jam that you have to use a whole lot of sugar. When you're using the chia seed, you can use way less sugar or no sugar at all, and your jam will be nice and thick the same way, versus if we were making this jam the traditional way where we use pectin. Okay, so stick around if you want to see how that is done. So in my pot, let me just turn it on. We are going to be making our chia seed jam, and for our chia seed OTET apple jam, we're going to be adding, this is roughly 6 regular size apples.
Sandra White says, good evening, where is the river?
No river, I'm at home. So in here, I just put the jam. Let me find my spoon. Where's my spoon? Oh, it's right here. And then I'm going to be adding some sugar, 1 cup of sugar. I'm also going to be adding some lemon juice and some ginger, because ginger just makes it taste so much better. See, so next time you have some apples lying around. Oh, and by the way, I added a little red food coloring because I wanted this jam to look nice and red. So I added some food coloring just to make it look red. So ginger is a spice, so we add that just to add some flavor. We're going to add some lemon juice. I'm using lemon juice from the bottle because it's not yet lemon seasoned, or lime. This is what? Oh, this one is lime juice, so we're using lime juice. It's not lime seasoning yet, is it? There's none on my tree, so I'm using the one from the bottle. So we're just adding enough just to flavor it up. And we're gonna let this cook for about 10 minutes. So you see we didn't add no water at all. And that's the beauty about fruits. It is already filled with natural juice. So you don't need to add any extra water. So let me turn this up. Let's turn it up a little higher so it can go a little bit faster. So that is done. So the other part of our dinner, I have my wok over on that stove on low heat, just getting it nice and hot, so when I'm ready to stir fry the chicken, it will be nice and ready for me. I also season the chicken ahead of time, very simply, cut it very small and just season it up with some chicken seasoning, and then I'm going to add ginger and some soy sauce and some black bean sauce, and that's what that's going to be. Back to the jam. I have a jar, so whenever you want to make jam, you need to have a little jar to put it in. So my jar is already washed and clean, so I'm just going to have it right here. When I have everything lined up, we're done with the sugar, so we're going to put it back. And the puff pastry is in the oven. So now our jam is coming to a boil. Now, bringing it to a boil is very important. You want to have this cooked for at least 10 minutes because cooking helps to pasteurize the fruit, and by pasteurizing it, it means that it's going to make it safer to hold and to have for a longer time. So you want to make sure to cook the fruits. So while this is cooking, I'm going to put it off to the side for it to cook, and then I'm going to work on another part of our dessert, which is simply going to be, so putting that out the way, you guys can keep an eye on it, that like so. So right here I have some cream cheese. We're going to be adding this to our pastry, and then we will add the jam on top. So the cream cheese, I have a little ice cream vibe, a little creamy vibe. So I took the cheese out of the fridge. This is 6 ounces, and I added just a little bit of milk, and you just mix it like this until it's softened up like butter. I'm going to add some rum. Ashia, could you reach that rum, please? I'm not going to add any sugar in the cream cheese because I'm just trying to control my sugar intake. I added enough sugar into the jam, plus we added a little bit of sugar onto the pastry. Look, if you see some rum in a floss bottle. Oh, that one is fine. I wish you guys could smell this. The apple have this beautiful smell to it, and with that ginger, so good. So for flavoring, I'm adding 2 coverful of rum. I need the honey as well, actually. I'm so sorry. Put this back. So we're adding rum and just a little bit of honey and a little bit of lime juice and maybe some vanilla, because you know we want it to taste nice and good. After all, it's a dessert. So while you keep an eye on to the jam, so we have been cooking this jam, I'll say, for about 3 minutes. We're going to be adding the chia seed at the 5-minute mark, and then we let it cook for 5 minutes more. So we will cook this jam for a total of 10 minutes. Don't worry, nothing has to be exact when you're cooking at home. You're just adding the flavors that you like to eat. So I added some honey.
Aline says hello, you're not live on IG.
I was trying to go live on IG. We're gonna try again, but it was giving a little bit of problem. I don't know what was going on with that. Where is my vanilla? And we're gonna add a little bit of vanilla, like about half of a teaspoon, not too much. And we mix this up. Look at that. So this is what it looks like. It's nice and spreadable. Just give it a little taste. So good. Rum, honey, vanilla, cream cheese, delicious. Okay, so now we are going to be adding our thickener, which is chia seed. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of chia seed. Now, chia seed is going to soften up as it cooks and just thicken the whole jam. So these days you can actually, for persons who are watching their sugar intake and for persons who are on their health journey, you can now buy chia seed jams that are made with fruit but are thickened with